Welcome to another Inside Music Row. Today we'll see what Grits and Glamour are all about. We'll also preview new music from Brett Eldridge. Finally, we'll go behind the scenes on the set of Wasting All These Tears with Cassidy Pope. All this and more coming up Inside Music Row. Hey there, I'm Bailey, and I'm so glad you joined us for another Inside Music Row. We've got a great show today, so let's get started with The Late Possum. Bandit Records will proudly release George Jones' Amazing Grace September 10th, just 2 days before what would have been his 82nd birthday. George recorded the tracks years ago, and this is his first all-gospel project. This album had already been planned well before his passing in April. Hunter Hayes is heading overseas, set to play his first shows in Japan next week. He'll perform full shows at several retail outlets and will join Jason Mraz for a special performance in Tokyo. Hunter then kicks off his Let's Be Crazy CMT tour October 10th in Knoxville, Tennessee. Sugarland's Kristian is letting his inner monster out. He's partnered up with Big Blue Bubble to create a character for the My Singing Monsters app. Kristian's character, Sugarbush, plays the mandolin and wears a fedora. After all his industry awards, he says this is finally something that will impress his son, who discovered the singing monsters in the first place. Bryan is all set for his 5th annual farm tour, which kicks off October 2nd in Statesboro, Georgia. The ACM Entertainer of the Year will headline 8 shows in 11 days across the Southeast, including 5 in his home state of Georgia. It's time to start planning for the 47th annual CMA Awards show. The Country Music Association has announced November 6th as country music's biggest night at Nashville's Bridgestone Arena. Nominees and winners are selected by more than 7,000 professional CMA members. Now it's time to go inside the song. Justin Moore's hit Till My Last Day is a track you might not expect to hear from him. We had a chance to catch up with one of that song's co-writers to hear how it came about. Here is Jeremy Stover.
We wrote it down at my house south of Nashville in our living room down there, and we just had a great time, and I think the melody happened pretty quickly and took a couple of hours on the lyrics, and of course Justin sang it in the end, and the rest is history. Till my last day, till my last breath of everyone that can, I can love you the best.
We are on the downhill side of August now, and that means it's time to catch one of those hot summer tours before they're gone. Let's take a quick peek at who's going where and when. It's time for our first quick little break, but before we go, we have a few copies of Dos Divas up for grabs this week. This is the new project from Lori Morgan and Pam Tillis, so you may want to get your entry in right now. Head on over to InsideMusicRow.com to get signed up. We'll catch up with the girls of Grits and Glamour next, so make sure to come on back for more Inside Music Row right after this.
I'm Pam Tillis.
I'm Lori Morgan.
And this is Inside Music Row.
And we are together, Grits and Glamour.